So much going on right now in the world. It's just one epic day, and I'm here doing video game reviews. But it's my life. Oh my gosh. So I've been getting a lot of messages. Rent or buy, Cobra Kai, the Karate Kid saga continues. Let's just call it Cobra Kai game. First and foremost in life, movie-based or TV show-based games, 99.9% of the time, they suck bad. And bad. My only favorite video game movie that I love, probably if I replay it today, I'm going to say it's crap, but back in the days it was my life, and I'm trying to find it to make a punch in this video, but I can't. It was Constantine. I love that game on Xbox. Back in the days, it's probably crap today if I replayed it. But this, I don't know what to say. It's like a dream come true. I love the TV show. Sorry, it's late. I'm trying to be as energized as possible and sell out. Oh, I like that red dot on my nose. Looks perfect. Yeah, trying to sell out. Let's just call it, I'm going to call it right away, masterpiece brawler of all time. Almost. Not of all time, because there's a lot of good brawlers back in the days. But we rarely got some this year. We got this year. Is it this year? Or is it last year? It took so many years to come out. I waited forever. But it's short. This one is freaking long. Has a different play style. I've played on my own. I imagine you can 2-player. It'd be amazing if you could patch it up. Game Mills. Patch it up and make a 4-player co-op on screen. It'd be epic. The gameplay, the control, the battle, it's highly not repetitive. My negative point would be the soundtrack. I don't get how you just did that G.I. Joe game that I played, and I love it so much. And the soundtrack is amazing. But this one kind of gets repetitive at some parts. That would be my negative point. Other negative point, not having 4-player. Graphically and everything, it looks fine and plays fine. I don't need to buy a second copy on my PS4. Thank you so much. Game Mills, I approve. Nintendo Switch version all the way. It is a masterpiece of a brawler. It has so much content and so much continuity. I'm tired. It's massive. It's massive. It has 28 different stages. The boss battles are really epic. It's funny how you refight some people in the TV season and they're like all beefed up. I don't mind. It's funny. Like, remember Johnny fights that guy at the shopping mall to help Miguel in season 1, like the first episode? The guy in front of the shopping mall, and he drops his pizza piece. Well, the Asian guy, he's kind of tiny. But now, it's the same guy. He's beefed up. Then I wonder, I want to Google it. Because half of the cast of the game, in-game, sounds exactly like the real actors. Are they actually voiced by the real actors? Like, Johnny's like 100% him. I didn't play. That's the other good part of this masterpiece that never stops ending. Plus, when you fight, you got upgrade trees on your characters. There's too much to offer. This game is a masterpiece brawler, and I do approve. If you love brawlers, just go buy it. That's it. End of the video. Good night. I love you. No. I'm happy for it. I want to finish it. What was I saying? It's amazing, but just the story. Actually, I'm waiting. I'm like, this is after season 2, so is it a build up for season 3? Do I finish it? Is it gonna get me to season 3? You beating up all sorts of people. It's kind of crazy. I'm like, man, eventually they'll patch it up because you're beating moms and stuff and hippies with flowers. It's it's just funny. It's just funny. It's weird though. The people you fight. I don't want to prove all of them, but it's weird. But yeah. that's where I was going. You can play both sides of the story. You can. I picked Cobra Kai because I wanted to try it. Then I'll redo the whole game, the whole 28 levels. I didn't beat the game actually. While I'm doing this review, I'm halfway through it. And keep in mind, you can do the Miyagi-Do side of the story. Then you can play Daniel-san, and you can play everybody else on the Miyagi-Do side. But I'm currently playing Cobra Kai side, and I'm having a blast. As you go further on, you unlock moves and everything. But keep in mind, the tokens you get and you grab, keep in mind you can upgrade single character that you love, their moves and everything. There's so many different moves. You know how brawlers usually you get bored because kind of mixed with a Street Fighter and a brawler. It's like a masterpiece, a match made in heaven. There's so many combos and so many different moves you can do while you're fighting. And I said it, and I'll say it again, I only played one player. As you play one player, you have your roster that unlocks. You have 3 players. You don't have 3 lives, but you have 3 players. You can switch through a la Marvel vs. Capcom. You can switch through your characters while you're fighting. But if your character dies, you lose your lives. You know what I mean? Like 3 characters. I'm playing Miguel. I think the girl was Terry and Johnny from Cobra Kai, right? I imagine I'm going to unlock the Hawk eventually. But yeah, then I got to master the combos. I'm really bad at combos. Like, if your characters are dead, it's really awesome. But I've yet to manage it. I'm sure people are doing it easy. I'm just too old to figure it out. If you manage to do super, like they rate your combos every time. I've been getting mostly C's and D's. Sadly, I only got a B once because I got a bug and I was hitting the guy up in the wall and it was just flying. I got a super big combo. Yeah. But if you do an A and B combo and your 2 characters are dead, if you do a super good combo, you can revive. Like, if you're best at combos and everything, if you get better, I've yet to learn to master it. But you can revive your characters. It's quite epic. And your HP goes back up. And the super move don't drain your HP. That's the other good part. Most other games, when you do your super move, it drains your HP. You got super moves, and then you got your super hyper move. It's hard to explain, but you press LR and the whole screen just goes berserk. The moves are epic. Everything is good. There's so much to give. I can't wait to play 2 players. Gotta get the kids to come and play. But I'm having a blast on my own. If you're a fan of the TV show and everything, if you're a fan of brawlers in general, you know what? I nominate this game for the first time in my life, 100% TV-based or video or movie-based video games are usually crap. I was thinking Reddick, but Reddick, they actually did one. That wasn't a movie. It was completely just a game, so it doesn't count. It wasn't an actual movie. It was considered a movie, the game, because it was another part. But this is actually off the TV show. And I think it's after season 2. And it builds up to season 3. But I might not. I'm just crazy. This has got to be by far best video game based TV show or movie ever created. Yeah, there I said it. So it's got to be a must buy, must own. I know the game's been out since October 27, I think, digitally. But it came out this week physically on Tuesday. Just a masterpiece. Don't miss out. If you love brawlers, couch co-op, it's actually really cool. It goes up against Final Fight, Street of Rage, anything. Because it's too original. It's too original. Like, there's so much to do and build up and moves and everything. The music is repetitive, but the gameplay is not. It gets challenging and it gets tough. I'm telling you, it gets tough, crazy. Like, there's a bunch of characters you don't know where to hit. That's all I have to say. Oh, might I had the other good. I only have good to say about this game. Very original. There's, let's say you're fighting. There's a basketball net, and behind you, you can actually take the guy and throw him in the basketball net. Or there's a car. You can actually bump his head through the window of the car, on the door, smashed his head with the car. There's a buffet in a restaurant. You can throw him in the buffet. There's a recycling bin with 3 holes. You can throw the characters, the bad guys, one shot. Even if the energy bar is full, you throw him in, and the legs are wiggling. And the best one is the second level, I think, in the arcade place. There's like big plush of squids, and you just throw him in the plush. And it's so funny because he rips through. And the squid has 2 legs and his face just wiggling around. If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. The environment attacks. Like there's a soccer ball on the floor. You kick it right in the face of the guy. It's just epic. No brawler did that. It can actually, the whole background, you can use it. Like there's a pole and you knock the guy's head right on it. It's priceless. The other thing, negative point, is the baseball bat guys. When they get up to you, you punch them and everything. But that baseball bat never comes off their hands. It's like glued to them. Doesn't matter. It makes it more challenging. But when the guy dies, he dies with the baseball bat. But when you get a baseball bat, though, you're unstoppable. So that's basically it. Nothing but good. It's a revelation. I was skeptical because since I'm born, 40 years old now, movies and TV's games based on usually suck, but I know Scott Pilgrim versus the World is also a brawler, was a masterpiece. We're supposed to get a physical copy. That is. I never played that though. I can't proclaim it a masterpiece. I never actually played it, but it's another brawler. But this is. Don't miss out. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I've been talking for 12 minutes. Stay safe and big week next week. A lot of stuff coming out. I don't know how I'm going to cover everything. But for the first time in a long time, I'm planning to get a Assassin's Creed on release day. So I might be playing that all week and uploading a bunch of gameplay. And then I might focus. I'm really debating Little Big Planet or Miles Morales. Miles Morales is said to be short. I don't know. I got 1 week to finish 3 games with lots of hours. Not to do them to 100%, but I at least finish the main story. And I'm gonna finish this weekend too. Very good. It's very, very good. So that's basically it. Yeah, we're going into the future of gaming next week because I want to get a game for my Xbox, you know. We'll talk about this later. Love you all. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, send some love. Be safe. See you soon.